We're moving on to the cuff bracelet. Oh my goodness. 2 sizes with the cuff bracelets. And these are just big, bold, brilliant blue. Oh my goodness. Is this not brilliant? It's just one of those phenomenal wow pieces. It's a piece of art, and I feel like it's mesmerizing. You really can't take your eye off of this. $379. This appraises at $800. So this appraises at $835. Can you believe the value that you're getting here? We can get it to you for $379 and 5 flexible payments of $75. It is so beautiful. It really is mesmerizing. Tell us a little bit about this piece.
That's made from Emerson Del Garrito. And, excuse me. It's obvious that he loves what he does, and he's kind of scared us a good year or two ago because he said he was going to retire. But as soon as we started selling his things more and more, he thought, no, well, maybe I should pull back.
And, you can't leave us.
But once you meet him, and when you talk to him, he's very open to what people say. He likes to hear the compliments, and just looking at him, he's got a good heart. And so when I sat beside him and he was doing some pieces, he was teaching me like different sections of what he was doing. And like I said before, he pulled me aside, and when I first came on HSN, and I guess I wasn't wearing enough jewelry, and so I was getting ready to head back to Arizona, and he says, can I talk to you? And I said, yeah, sure. And so I was concerned, and I thought I, misrepresented him or something, and so he says, I seen you on TV, and I said, yeah. He said, yeah, and but I gotta tell you something. I said, what? And this brought on, you need to wear more jewelry. That's what makes you feel nice. He likes to, since he never boost your confidence, I guess you can say, because he never married. And so he says, I don't have a wife, so I like making jewelry for women. Makes them smile, makes them feel good. Once they have it in their hands and they feel it, it's a piece of me that's going to them. And so that there will have that, marriage together.
Sure.
In a sense, yes, as well.
Because he'd never married, so you're basically
he likes making women feel beautiful.
Marrying a piece of him when you wear a piece of the jewelry. That's a beautiful story, by the way, because, it really means a lot to these artisans. This is their livelihood, and this is a craft passed down from generation to generation. It takes them hours and days to just do one piece, and the perfection there is just exquisite. I mean, the fact that you get it $357 off the appraised value, $357 off that appraised value. You can't, I mean, why even try to go to any of the stores out there? I mean, we're giving you 3 appraisals, and we're showing you the lowest appraised price, which is $835, just to give you some perspective of the quality that you're getting. And this is huge. Just take a look at how big the center stone is. It's 36 by 24 millimeters. Look at how pretty that is. And just all of the solid sterling silver work that goes on. It's kind of like a rope textured frame atop, and then you have the split shoulders. There's just a lot of silversmithing that you just don't see. Handcrafted, which means all of this is hand done, hand set. They're basically making this a smooth piece. This was rough before. It was just kind of like a rock. And just, to me, it's amazing to see the final product, to see how smooth this is, to see this 0.925 sterling silver, which in each piece, you'll see that 0.925 to let you know that this is the highest quality silver you can get. Look at that polish and that shine. This is a precious metal. It's not going to tarnish, it's not going to turn. And so if you're allergic to like those mystery metals, this is what you want to get. You want to invest in a quality piece. This is an heirloom piece. This is something you pass down, don't you think? Like, if you're a grandmother, you want to leave this to your granddaughter.
I have pieces that my great-grandmother has given me that still look like this to this day.
Oh, wow, see? And it's really special when you can wear of the piece, you know, somebody that you absolutely love and adore, and you have a story to go along with it.
Especially the craftsmanship that's in there. And with this, would you see the silver, the star beading that's all around it?
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's one of the hardest, just like the silver beading. And you have to stamp that out perfectly so it's flat to where they can solder it on together. And so the stars there for the Navajo people, they say they come, they're the Diné, they come from the stars. Their ancestors come from the stars. And so you can see a lot of that in Navajo silversmithing.
Oh, it's just gorgeous. So I'm so sorry. I was listening to. So last call on the medium large, and I have on the medium large myself. Now medium large fits 6.5 to 7 1/4 with your wrist, and the small medium 5.5 to 6 1/4. So definitely get your size. We don't have a lot left in your medium large, so write down the order number 612509. We are busy, so the quickest way to order, if you'd like to expedite your order, go to hsn.com. That's the quickest way. You can also download our app for free, and of course, if you'd like to call us, we'd love to talk to you. We have wonderful, nice, sweet customer service reps that can tell you all about this jewelry, the Kingman Turquoise Mind, and the artisan. They have that information if I'm going too fast for you. But this is exquisite. You just have to get this home and see all the beautiful veining, the beautiful. I'm stunned by the silversmith work, and I cannot believe this artist is not married.
I know, right?
Hint, hint, Jennifer.
I'm available.
Hint, hint. But basically, this artist, he wanted every woman to just feel beautiful and to have a piece of his heart. This is his heart. This is his work. And here he is, and he was about to retire, right? And so, how old do you think he is? I
He's
just
in
think
his 60s.
In his 60s? I'm so glad that he's still at it, because this is hard work.
Yes.
You know, you're doing a lot of work with your hands and your fingers, and you know, we know just from writing how tired our hands can get. Just imagine the work and the craftsmanship, the hours and hours, the labor of love
Looking
that
at their
goes in here.
fingers, their hands, I've seen all the scars that they have, and I asked them, you know, what is the first thing that you've done to yourself? Like for me, I cook, and so you get a lot of cuts and everything, but for them, it's working with the wire cutter to make the shapes.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
And so after they cut themselves the first time, they say, you know, the next time you learn, you know,
You learn.
not to do that again.
Well, you're going to wear this piece time and time again. It could be a special occasion. It could be, you know what, it's the weekend, baby, and I just want to put on some jeans and my cute little jean jacket and my gorgeous turquoise. Or you may want to dress it up, you know, and wear your little black dress. It's a statement piece for sure. This center stone is huge. I mean, just absolutely exquisite. So last call on the medium large, which is what I have on. So this is probably going to sell out. I hope you do get it. Remember that in the Indian tradition with Native Americans, they give babies a piece of turquoise to ward off evil and harm. This is the stone of protection. And I think that that is so neat, so unique. I love all the stories that go along with it. And turquoise is just a beautiful color on every skin tone. And blue, in the gem world, is this the absolute most popular color, is blue. Okay, so what are we reminding them of?